We're about to try some 80-year-old cereal.
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical morning.
We've explored many expired snacks on this show, but thankfully, your interest for watching it has not expired. In fact, Mythical Beast Madison McCrindle commented, "This is like one of my favorite series on GMM. It's so interesting, Duty." Well, thank you, Duty.
Well, if you agree with Madison, get on board the duty train because we just got back from an eBay run with some more discontinued snacks. It's time for To Be Discontinued, more snacks edition.
We've scoured eBay and purchased a bunch of old, expired, discontinued snacks that people saved for years just to sell to suckers like us.
Yeah, get us every time.
Yeah, now we're gonna taste them and decide if the company should either bring it back or nah, that's whack.
First up, we have our most recent and probably most palatable snack. This is Rockstar Ginger Brew energy drink.
Really fits the color schema that we're going with today, Kenny.
You know what? Yeah, I was informed by your amazing new sweatshirt there. I wanted to fit the theme.
Look at that.
So this was discontinued in 2016. So,
Yeah.
you know, not too long ago. Look at the top.
But the price has gone up. We paid $6.75 for this. It was taken off the shelves after selling poorly, according to what a store owner posted on Reddit. "We have it at the store and customers hate it. LOL, bad seller."
Bad seller, Ginger Brew.
You know what? I'm gonna see what the internal color schema is of this thing.
It's, you know what? It kind of just is fitting right with the theme. Look at that.
It's supposed to be kind of like a ginger beer, but it's not a beer.
It looks just like ginger ale.
Ginger ale?
It pours just like a ginger ale. Ginger Brew was the name of the band. I didn't tell you about this, but between 7th and 8th grade, I told you I went off to camp, but really I just went out, and me and some other friends who really didn't get along too well with you, we all dyed our hair red, and we played rock music together. Ginger Brew.
Whatever.
It didn't go anywhere.
This is still good. I mean, for it to be like 5 years old.
It doesn't taste
You wouldn't think it.
off at all.
It settles the stomach.
Does it taste any different than ginger ale to you?
No.
So if you were on a plane, which is the only
But it's
place
got B vitamins, taurine, and caffeine.
Here's the thing. It's good, but there's no reason to bring it back because we've already got ginger ale.
I just don't care.
So Rockstar Ginger Brew energy drink.
Nah, that's whack.
All right, this item was discontinued in the 80s and then brought back for a limited time in 2012, but is nowhere to be found these days. It is Hubba Bubba Dr. Pepper Cherry Gum that was brought back in 2012 and then since discontinued.
Now, we paid $52 for these 2 packs. So
26 apiece.
yeah, let's just open one.
Okay. Now, I'm the resident Dr. Pepper lover, and I do like the Dr. Pepper Cherry, not as much as regular Dr. Pepper, but I remember a Dr. Pepper, just straight Dr. Pepper gum.
No one else does, Rhett.
Oh, no, Dr. Pepper gum for Dr. Pepper lovers? Yes. The cherry flavor
3.5 years old.
is too strong. All I can smell is the cherry.
Is this like a gateway gum for like
it's still-
Dentine Fire?
It's still soft.
It smells like Play-Doh to me.
It chews like
cherry.
Play-Doh. It doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper.
I don't think anything has been altered or expired.
I agree.
I have to abstain because I don't like Dr. Pepper flavored anything, but I will point out, if something's been discontinued, brought back, only to be discontinued again, I mean, you really gotta...
Well, isn't that what happens to the McRib every year? Technically?
Marketing scheme.
I'm starting to like it, but it's too much cherry. If this was Dr. Pepper gum, it would be an easy yes for me, but it's Dr. Pepper cherry gum, which is a little too much of a curveball, and they didn't get the flavor exactly right. So I'm going to say, as a resident Dr. Pepper lover, Hubba Bubba Dr. Pepper gum, nah, that's whack.
I ain't gonna argue with that. Something about that Hubba Bubba has made my mouth itch. Like the roof of my mouth is itching. Is your mouth itching?
No, I don't.
Does that ever happen to you though? Because it does
my
happen.
mouth ever itch?
It happens to me.
The top of your mouth?
Yeah, like if I like brush my tongue behind my teeth, it like tickles.
And it has never happened to me.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't think you got anything to worry about.
Especially when you got this sweatshirt on.
Oh, nice segue.
Hey, go to mythical.com. check out this brand new sweatshirt. More like a work of art you can wear. Always curious, splatter sweatshirt.
Okay, next up we have a Big Bar endorsed by a big man. This is Shaq's Mr. Big Bar, discontinued in 1995.
Young Shaq on here, of course, because this is from 26 years ago.
It says Shaq twice.
Shaq Snack.
Oh, Shaq Snack.
You fell for it. Only paid $9 for this.
One thing I'm going to take into consideration is that the number of things that Shaq has put his name on or endorsed
That didn't work out well.
is so high at this point that it's difficult to take him seriously. In fact, we were just looking this up to try to figure out if we could list them. And Sports Illustrated has an article that just says the top 50 endorsements by Shaq. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they have ranked the top 50.
Okay, so this is chocolatey covered Rice Crisps wafers, caramel, and peanuts.
Okay, so
I've got to remember. I got to
this has got
remind
a bogs.
myself.
This has got a bogs to it.
Don't eat too much of this.
Okay.
Or any. Just chew
I
it,
think I might
taste
just
it,
smell
spit it out.
It's got definitely has a little bit of the Wade Boggs syndrome happening, which again, I hate to throw Wade Boggs under the bus every time we do this episode, but
I'm getting bogged down big time.
and once you pass 20 years, you are in Boggs territory.
I mean, Rice Crisp wafers, caramel, and peanuts. I mean, there's plenty of. There's got to be another bar that has all of that.
It doesn't weigh a whole lot, and I don't think it's lost its weight over time.
I'm not gonna bite this. I'm not gonna taste it. Having wafted it, it's just not good. And I'm not gonna hold that against it either. But again, there's nothing unique about the bar itself. I mean, Shaq's moved on to 50 or 100 other things.
Well, but it does have an unusually, speaking of duty, duty-like quality to it. If you were to throw this in a toilet, I mean, first of all,
which I'm going to do when this is over.
do you think Shaq has ever made a duty that small?
Oh, yeah.
That's just one thing. Do you think there's...
Yeah, let's go there.
No
How
matter,
big are Shaq's craps?
No matter what he's eaten, I don't think at any point in his life, since age 5,
Dude.
he has not made a duty that small.
Well, to put him, he was over 6 feet tall when he was 10 years old.
Yeah, he was making big duties at 10.
Good gracious, that dude is making some big craps.
Okay, so the fact that it makes me think about the size of Shaq's craps doesn't have a lot going for it. So, Shaq's Mr. Big Candy Bar, nah, that's whack. All right, this next snack is from 1987. This is a limited edition Superman Pretzels, unopened, but not necessarily unspoiled bag from the 50th anniversary of the Superman comic books.
Nice. Now, we paid just under $13 for this, so not a lot of demand for
pretzels in general.
For people to collect this. I'm a little afraid, but here goes.
But pretzels, if anything, will hold up over time. Pretzels is one of those things because it's so dry. It doesn't have a lot of moisture in it. It's already sort of crispy. Is it Boggsin?
Totally Boggsin.
Well, that's nothing but Boggs.
Now,
that's nothing but Boggs.
They've
lost their color too.
Normally, I would say, yeah, look at that. Normally, I would say that pretzels are a dumb thing to sponsor. Or to endorse.
But when you can make this symbol like this,
that's a pretty cool idea.
I don't think tasting is going to do anything for us because
again,
it's going to taste like a pretzel, which is a great taste. But
I will say already it's held our interest longer than Batman versus Superman.
That's right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just the problem is not the pretzels. The problem is actually Superman at this point.
There's a problem with Superman?
DC, and they got to do some more work.
Really?
I mean, the fact that he's the Witcher now, I think that's cool.
Okay, so we're not feeling strong about these.
I mean, I can't say something positive about them.
Well, have you ever seen Superman pretzels and Clark Kent pretzels in the same room at the same time?
You totally changed my mind. No, you didn't.
Okay, Superman pretzels, nah, that's whack.
Finally, our oldest snack. If you can call this a snack, I just call it wonderful. Cereal. But this is a vintage box of cereal from the 1940s. Kellogg's Pep Cereal.
Were people just a lot smaller back then?
I'm going to call this an individual.
That's like half of an individual serving.
Free sample.
Oh, it's a sample pack. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
We paid $99 for this.
Because we care.
And but we do need to open it because we have to assess whether this needs to come back. I mean, I like the name Pep. That's good. Is it caffeinated? No.
Well, here's
30% bran
all right,
flakes.
I'm sorry to go here, but I have to because Mr. Kellogg is known for inventing cornflakes, which of course he thought would keep people from, shaking hands with the Pope. So we shall say, okay?
Okay.
And I think maybe he regretted that shortly thereafter, and he was like, I need something to turn the tides a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of pep. So I think that this cereal may make us want to shake hands with the Pope, is what I'm getting at. So we should be careful when we taste it.
This is cool. Like, even if we hate it and we don't want to bring it back, like, this would be cool to sit on a shelf.
I mean, that looks like something you'd pay $99 for.
I'm going to open this in a careful kind of way.
Be very careful. Don't get too excited at any point.
Smell it out.
Nothing. It smells like soap. It smells like the soap that's on your hands that held it in front of me.
There's no actual way.
You can't get into it.
There's no way to open it.
Oh, so it is another trick from Mr.
Here it
Kellogg's.
is. I found it.
No? Okay, got it. You're in.
I found it.
Okay, that was a pretty clean break.
Yep.
Is it go straight cereal in there, or is there a bag?
There is no bag.
It is straight cereal.
The bag was on the outside. They got it backwards.
Okay, all right. Let's smell it first.
I'm scared.
Nothing.
It's not Boggs.
I mean,
it's past Boggs.
It's post Boggs.
Once you break 80,
I'll just take half.
look how little those flakes are.
Oh, Pep.
Oh, look at that. Now I'm gonna pour me some flakes over here.
It smells like. It smells when you get really close to it.
Good.
It starts to smell like an old, like if you go into like
Something this old.
a little bit of a thrift store situation.
We gotta taste it. We have to.
I thought you were gonna stop me because this is your thing.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
I mean, I dribbled a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what?
A little pre-milk.
I think that's enough. Man, we are eating history. Again, I like the name.
You can't give me no milk, man.
You want more milk?
Yeah. That's too much.
Okay. And now, if it tastes good.
Again, be careful when you get this in your mouth.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't want to get too much pep.
Tastes like it's getting bogsy.
I'm not gonna swallow it. Like if you go up to like an old log and you like rip the bark off of it and there's a bunch of bugs underneath it, and you're like, oh, why are they eating that? Let me try.
It's 30% bran and other parts wheat. Again, this is
It's pretty bogs in the mouth.
There's nothing in the cereal ecosystem that I think adding this back into it is going to help it out. Now, a caffeinated cereal called Pep Kellogg's, I'm all ears. I think that should happen.
But you don't think that there should be a cereal that encourages people to do the deed? That's not needed?
I think a little self-discovery goes a long way.
All right.
So I'm open to that as well.
Okay, so you're saying if Kellogg's can figure out a way to make cereal that either is carbonated or makes you want to shake hands with the Pope.
Listen, shaking hands, that's your thing.
I've never met the Pope.
That's your thing.
I've always wanted to, though.
My thing is just...
Especially the new one. He seems really cool.
A cereal that makes it where you don't even have to drink coffee. Like your morning coffee is your cereal. Kellogg's, Pep, make it happen.
We're talking about two different things.
But this particular thing, Kellogg's, Pep, in this particular iteration, that's whack. And I'm sorry to be Debbie Downer today, both of us.
This is the first time we've ever not brought anything back. But you know what? We've got
a negative queen sweet.
We're committed to the principle of what we're doing here, okay?
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hey, I'm Hunter, and we're here in Surf City, and we just made Ben & Jerry's ice cream burritos. And now it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Thumbs up in Surf City.
Surf City, yeah.
Click the top link to watch us play Supermarket Shriek in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land. Always curious, say it in style with our Always Curious Splatter sweatshirt. Available now at mythical.com.